19. Swear to God, I'm taking over 9.
Huh? What are you listening to?
Henry the Blasian.
Brand new.
I've been trying to fuck it up. Silly, I be gone like Cheerios. Really though, swear we finna get the gold.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Henry the Blasian here, and welcome back to another video. Today we got one of my favorite players, not only in the league but also as a MyTEAM card every year, especially when he gets that Pacers card. 99 overall, dark matter, Invincible Paul George. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised he actually got an Invincible card this year. Yet again, Bobo has an Invincible, so I'm not surprised, but I meant in the sense where his other dark matter card is still so good. The thing about this card though is that he's able to play point guard, just like every out of position card at this point in the year. So I really want to see just how good this Paul George card is gonna be. I'm loving the card art. I love the fact that we got a 24 Paul George. A lot of people don't know how nasty this man was before his insane injury. In fact, this year the man's been hooping. The thing is, he gets so much hate when he has a bad game, but everyone's always quiet anytime he has a good game. Today though, I'm here to get hoopy with him. As always, guys, if you are new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Our goal is the 300k before NBA 2k22. I'm gonna do my best to make it happen, and I appreciate the support. Let's also aim for 2400 likes on today's video. But with that being said, Paul George, we're gonna be running you at the one. We're gonna see how you compare to all the other 10 million point guards in the game at this point in the year. Is he gonna be worth running over people like Penny Hardaway, Giannis, Magic Johnson? That's what we're about to see. Flipping him over, 99 offense and defense, 6'9", 220 pounds, so very similar to Magic in that sense. The thing is, I give Paul George the edge because he always plays defense differently, and he's also got a way better jumper than Magic Johnson. Looking at the stats though, just like every Invincible, literally 99 everything, from the offense to the passing to the defense to the rebounding to even the speed, which I'm looking forward to trying out. This card's going to be a menace to society. We go all the way down on the tendencies, and it's looking like Paul George, an absolute clamp god. And my favorite part, 0 fouling tendencies. Usually that's like a 5 or a 10, but this guy's looking to steal the ball than anything else. And then we get into the badges, and things only get better. 66 Hall of Fame badges and 4 gold. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I like my older Paul George just a bit, just because I have 63 Hall of Fame badges on that card, and he's got the Hall of Fame blinders, the one badge that 2K just does not give any of these Invincibles because they're blessing you guys on current gen. But right here we're looking at Hall of Fame catch and shoot, corner specialist, difficult shots, acrobat, putback boss, ankle breaker, heat seeker, dimer, pickpocket, rim protector, such a dub there, clamps, defensive leader, heart crusher, interceptor, intimidator, posterizer, and you guys can see in freestyle as well, very similar to the other Paul George. The main reason you're likely looking to buy this Paul George is if you're a big time Paul George fan, or if you're mainly looking to run him at the point guard position, because the other PG can also run its shooting guard just as well, and they're going to play very similar. Obviously this Paul George has top stats and a couple extra Hall of Fame badges, but honestly guys, I don't see it being a big difference performance wise. And you can see he's got everything, man. The dead eye, the range, stop and go, quick first step. Like, as we go down, this card is just looking insane. But like I said before, if you're not looking to run this card at the 2, you're honestly better off saving a bit of MT and getting the other one. But who knows, maybe this card will surprise me. Maybe his topped off stats really are that serious. As far as the badges that he's missing, we're looking at brick wall, drop stepper, rise up, and then that blinders badge, which is so important on next gen. 2K, please release a couple Invincible cards with Hall of Fame blinders. That would be lovely, because that badge goes for like an extra 30k MT per upgrade. From bronze and silver, you're paying at the very minimum 50k MT, so it's really no joke to invest in that badge. But this card on paper, I mean, he looks damn near perfect, just like every card that's basically coming out at this point. Will he be worth picking up though to run at that point guard position? That's what we're here to find out, guys. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's hop into a game and let's see what PG24 is really all about. Let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another HTB gameplay. Paul George at point guard against, who is that, Zach LaVine? Let's see what we can do here. I'm liking the Pacers style. There we go. Nice little crossover straight to the basket. I was hoping for a dunk there, but I'll take a layup to start the game. Let's get down to business. A bit of a slow start to this game, but we got the rebound. Now let's make something happen here. Slow down just a little bit. There we go. Hezzy, who's coming? D-Rob, pump fake, right back to Paul George. I'm gonna go right around that screen, stopping. I'm popping, and that's a green. First 3 of the night for PG24, man, not 13. So I gotta keep in mind Paul George is a point guard, so I'm looking to, you know, throw some dimes on a pick and pop David Robinson 3 to the dome, man. I'm really upset I never did a gameplay with this card because it is insane how good he is. Oh, he's finessing that pick and roll. There we go. Good defense there by D-Rob. Get the rebound and let's get running. Now that I'm a point guard, I got point guard responsibilities. Where's LeBron going? Let's get him open. Nice little jab. Spin off that. All the way to the basket. You gotta dunk that, but I'll take the layup, man. This definitely hasn't been our most high-scoring game, but we are playing great defense, and that's what matters, Jonathan Isaac. Come on, LeBron. I see you in the corner. Catch and shoot, automatic greens out here. We got that Hall of Fame dimer, baby. I honestly don't even understand how Jonathan Isaac's cold when he's been hooping. This guy's got us in a full court press. Hit that screen, thank you. See you later. All the way through, I'm drawing a foul or dunking on someone. Thank you very much, man. Paul George so far, he's been playing amazing. I mean, he feels very similar to the PG-13. That's the dark matter at shooting guard, but we keep moving here, boys. All right, boys, we're in the second quarter. Not the most high-scoring first quarter, but that's okay. I know he's in that zone. Nice little crossover. There we go. We gone. All the way to the basket again, and this time, he's putting it down to start the second quarter. A bit of a passive first quarter, but let's show him what this Paul George is really about. Lock it all up, Paul George. That's what I want to see, man. He's got that dark matter T-Mac. We got that all boxed. We got everything boxed. No curry slides, no sir. Get there, D-Rob. Good contest. Now someone just needs to get that rebound, and it's Paul George. Come on, man. We move. Nice little crossover all the way through. Spin move. Pump fake. Oh, I meant to throw that to LeBron. That's okay. Let's go back to Paul George. I'm getting a bucket right off this. Hezzy. There we go. Finesse. Curry side and drive right down the middle again. All the way through. Paul George. All right, Paul George is getting tired, so let's facilitate with the other playmaker, LeGoat James. Nice little, you know, off-ball deodorant. Pump fake. I thought he'd jump at that. Straight to the basket again, and I'm just a rim runner with Paul George right now, and it's working. In that first quarter, we were shooting a lot of threes. In this quarter, we've been rim running like crazy. Jonathan Isaac, pump fake. Inside to PG again. Pump fake that. Drive in and put it down again. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's get the ball right to Paul George. Catch and shoot. Automatic dimer, me mama. And look who's got takeover. Now that I got takeover, this is where things get dangerous. Finesse that. Curry side. Oh, there we go. Cross it up. Cross it up. Thank you. Let me just get in front of you and pull up for the midi. Easy greens, man. You got to appreciate the mid-range once in a while. He's back to the full court press. If I just get by Ben Simmons, automatic 3. Look at that. Now I just keep running because Porzingis is too slow. Hey! Got the bench in here for the last possession of the second quarter. Get it right to PG and give me an ISO. Again, you got to appreciate that mid-range. So if I can blow right by, stop, and then pull up, I'm going to do it. Nobody ever expects you to do that in this game. It's always three-pointers or rim running. You got to switch it up. Pump fake, easy blow by, straight to the basket. Nobody's stopping the diesel unless you're going for those sissy animations. When has Shaq ever done that? All right, guys, we're in the second half. Let's keep doing our thing. Hit that screen. Thank you. Stopping. Pull for 3. Oh, great contest right there, and it still goes down. That's what I call a 2K blessing, and I'm just going to take it, man. Look at that. Finesse that. Curry side. Oh, yeah, right down the middle. All the way through. Paul George putting down. He was trying to, you know, bait me a little bit with that James Wiseman, but no, sir. We got to secure this dub. Got a little jump ball situation. Of course we win those. Come on, PG. Let's run and make something out of it. Shaq running in transition with me. Get in the post. Get in the post. Kick you right back out to T-Mac. Easy midi. Easy bucket. Come on. Great ball movement. And just like that, guys, it's a three-point game. It looks like he is in a zone defense, so let's go ahead and let's break that. Thank you. Right to the corner. Kevin Durant, I know you're green AF. Knock that down. Let's go, man. 6-point game. My team needs to start playing some kind of defense. Oh, look at that flashy pass to T-Mac, though. It was a bounce pass and everything. I'm honestly not mad that he's playing a zone because it makes life a lot easier for me. Nice little crossover. All it takes is one spin move. And then there's help defense. Kevin Durant in the corner again, knocking down a 3. Do not play a zone, man. They are way too easy to break. Get there. Good defense. Good defense. Get the ball. Come on. Oh, I thought we had enough time to take a shot. It goes down, and it's probably not even going to count. Oh, that's tough. In the fourth quarter, and Paul George has been playing like a guard so far. Oh, finesse that. Thank you. Please play me tight because that means I can just run to the basket all day. All right, it's only a 2-point game. Let me see if some off-ball deodorant is going to work out here. Hit that. There we go. D-Rob, top of the key. Pump fake. Let's go right to Melo. Catch and shoot, and that's a green, man. Team basketball wins games. Lock it all up. Good defense there, PG. Come on now. Nice rebound there by LeBron. That's a big time rebound. All right, come on, let's get a bucket off it. Nice cross. Melo in the corner. Hello, Melo. Bang! Let's go. There we go. Right to Melo. Why is Melo in the corner? Why is he open? This man has hit like the last 3 threes for me. What are you doing? He's sending double teams. That's completely fine with me. Look at that. Diesel, straight lane to the basket, and that's basically going to be the nail in the coffin. You should not have thrown double teams at me. He's out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, out of rage, our opponent has left the match. We're not even going to get to see Paul George's stat line. What a good finish there to that game. Honestly, on top of that, this guy was pretty competitive throughout the whole game. I saw his team and I was a little too confident, but I got to keep in mind, I haven't really played 2K in a week, so he definitely gave me a little bit of work, but Paul George, he came out on top nonetheless. Let's hop back into the main menu and let's talk a little bit more about this card. Alright, so as you guys were able to see from that gameplay, Paul George absolutely dominating, and the question was, can he really play a point guard? My answer is yes, because he was out there getting buckets for himself, going to the basket, knocking down threes, and best of all, he was feeding his teammates. I think we had like 29 points, but he also had like 8 assists on top of that, so if you can get that ball movement going with your point guard, that's always a good thing. But here's the thing at the end, whether you run him at point guard or shooting guard, it honestly doesn't matter, because at this point in the year, guys, or honestly the way it's been the last couple months, it's pretty much positionless basketball. It doesn't matter whether Paul George is at the 1 or the 2. It really comes down to whether you take the ball up with him. Now again, you can use the other Paul George at shooting guard and take him up the court like you would with a point guard, and then on defense switch up the matchups and stuff like that. So would I say this Paul George is worth the upgrade? Honestly, it depends on the other Paul George. You can probably get a souped up version of the other Paul George just for a little bit cheaper than this one, and low-key I would almost use my other Paul George mainly because it has Hall of Fame blinders over this one. But don't get it twisted, this card is a bucket. You definitely notice some of the stats that got upgraded to the max. Badge wise, I honestly don't notice too much because the other PG had basically all the badges that I needed. I don't remember if the other Paul George had a Hall of Fame dimer, but if it did, then they're practically going to do the exact same things for me. I don't care about the 99 post hook because I don't post hook like that. I don't care about like the 99 pass IQ because I'm the one passing the ball, not the CPU. And all around, this Paul George is definitely going to be better. I don't know if I can say he's going to be worth the upgrade, but at this point in the year, guys, you honestly just got to send it. And even though the other Paul George might have Hall of Fame blinders for me, I'm likely going to stick with this one. Hope that 2K puts up a Hall of Fame blinders in the token market and completely deck him out, because Paul George, like I said before, one of my favorite players not only in my team but also IRL. And I haven't decided whether I'm going to run this card at the 1 or the 2 because again, there's so many good cards at point guard. I've heard that the Hito Turkoglu that just came out is an absolute god as well. We just got Penny Hardaway. I know Jokic isn't all that on next gen. He might be nice on current gen, so it really comes down to your preferences. I'm not going to say a card is the best point guard or best shooting guard. I'm going to say it should come down to your preferences. If you used the Paul George earlier this year and you liked him, then you're going to be able to do damage with this card. If you did not like Paul George earlier this year or his last Dark Matter, you're likely not going to get hoopy with this card. It comes down to your jumper preference and stuff like that. But Paul George at point guard, he's definitely going to be a problem because again, 6'9", he's got insane defense. They always bless him with those really good defensive tendencies where he can pluck the ball and block the ball like crazy. So that's always something that's nice to have when you're up against people like Ben Simmons and Giannis. But I would still probably say Giannis is the best point guard in the game as of right now on next gen. On current gen, it still might be Ben Simmons. So I hope that little explanation kind of explained everything. One funny thing I did notice is most people, like under their invincible things, they've got some kind of cool design. Why does Paul George have bricks? Are they calling Paul George a bricklayer? Because that's disrespectful. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like. And for you new viewers, you know you got to hit that subscribe button and join the Blasian Nation. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope y'all have an awesome day and take care.